So if you're watching this video, you're considering doing physics in the sixth form. And the first question is, why should you do physics? Now the key point is, if you're currently enjoying the subject and you're doing well at it, then that is a great option for you. The subjects that you enjoy are the ones where the homework isn't going to be homework, it's going to be interesting. And that's what's going to make you do well. As for where it can take you, maybe you're one of those people who just wants to know how the world works. In which case, you're a physicist. Or maybe when you think about how the world works, you're thinking on a bigger scale. You're thinking planets, you're thinking the universe. In which case you're an astrophysicist. Or maybe you want to design things, from small user-centered home products to vehicles, Formula One cars, to massive constructions. In which case, you could be looking at being an engineer. Or maybe you want to go into one of the dozens of careers where physics is a crucial component, be it natural sciences, earth sciences, geology, even architecture. Physics is a fantastic qualification to have you from the sixth form, from a degree, because of the skills it is going to give you. Physicists are hugely valued for their numerical ability and their problem-solving ability. And it is those skills that you will be honing over the next 2 years. So, how is physics different in the sixth form to at GCSE? I guess one of the key differences is that at GCSE, there's a lot of memory work, There's lots of different topics with lots of different facts. And at last count, I think there were 26 formulas that you've got to remember. Now, whether you choose the IB or the A level, that changes at sixth form. You're given a formula book for a start. And instead of remembering lots and lots of facts, it's more about taking what you know and being able to apply it to a difficult or a new situation. And the students that are successful are the ones that are really good at saying, so I've got this information, I want to get over here, so I'm going to do this step, which will give me this. And then I'll do this, and that allows me to have the information I need to work the final answer out. And it's that logical problem solving that you're really going to be pushed on, rather than the memory work. Additionally, as you dive deeper into each of the modules, and you'll study modules that are familiar to you from GCSE, as well as brand new topics. But as you dive deeper into those and you get to look at the more fundamental principles, you'll get to see how many of those different topics are actually intertwined and related by the same core fundamental principles. Okay, so now we're going to hear from two students, Laura and Victor, who are going to talk about their experiences of doing the A level and the IB.
Hi, I'm Victor. I am taking physics as one of my IB subjects. You can take physics as a higher level or standard level. The higher level course covers more material, almost as much as the A level, and has 8 lessons per fortnight. The standard level course has 5 lessons per fortnight. A key feature of the IB physics course is that the coursework element, which makes up 20% of the final grade. For this, students have to design, create and execute their own scientific experiment.
Hi, I'm Laura. I'm taking physics as one of my A-levels and I'm hoping to study earth sciences at university. At Wellington we study the OCR A syllabus and we have a total of 12 lessons per fortnight split between 2 teachers. A full list of modules should be visible on the screen. There are some topics that may be familiar to GCSE students such as waves and electricity, but there are also brand new topics such as quantum physics, particle physics and field theory. There is a practical component to the course as we have to complete 12 assessed practicals over 2 years for which we write a full lab report. This is in addition to the day-to-day practical work and does not influence your grade.
So, should you do the IB or the A level? Now the A level does go into slightly more depth, and you've got 12 lessons per fortnight compared to 8 lessons per fortnight for the higher level. So it's hard to get away from the idea that the A level is going to give you more time to really develop your physics knowledge. However, the IB higher level does not have so much less material and is still a really, really rigorous physics qualification. To the extent that if you're thinking, do I do IB higher level physics or do I do A level physics? What's the difference in the courses? I almost think that's the wrong decision. You need to be looking at a high level approach. Are you taking the A level course? Do you really want to narrow down? Or are you taking the IB course and do you want to keep stuff broad? And then once you've made that decision, then your option of the A level course or the IB high level course is made for you. Now the standard level course is slightly different, okay? In that if you're thinking about standard level, you're not really competing with A level there. Now the key thing with standard level is it is 5 lessons per fortnight. Higher level is 8 lessons per fortnight. So you've got 5/8 of the lesson time. But you end up having more than 5/8 of the material. Okay, that's the way the course has been designed. And it's not just that you've got the easier material. What that does mean is that out of the 3 courses that we offer, so the IB higher level, standard level, and the A level physics, it is the standard level course that goes the fastest. And whereas with the A level or the IB higher level, it might be that if a class is finding, a topic really difficult, your teacher can dedicate more class time to it. That cannot happen on the physics standard level course because we will not finish the course. And that means the standard level, which is still a great course, is only really suitable for you if you can self-reflect on yourself and be, I'm the kind of person that if I am struggling, in my own time, I will go and seek help. I will go and read around the topic to ensure that I understand what I'm doing. Be honest with yourself. If that is not you, the standard level is going to be a course that you'll find incredibly tough. What do you need to study physics in the sixth form? Now, a key concern for people is the maths requirement. And on IB, yes, you've got to study maths anyway. But at A level, you could feasibly choose to do physics without the mathematics. And the A level is doable without the maths A level. Okay? The maths is going to be a slight step up on the GCSE, okay, but doable. However, if you are doing that, you do need to think about why. Okay? You will be working significantly harder than your classmates to try and keep up with them as they find some material trivial that you'll be having to work really hard to keep up with. But the key point is, what do you want to do at university? And I know it's a long way away, but most degrees that you're looking at that would really welcome physics and be like, well, we would love you to do physics because you need that for our degree, or that's really desirable, are going to be wanting maths as well. So you need to make sure that your package as a whole works. Yes, there are certain courses where physics without maths is going to be absolutely fine. Architecture is one of them. But if you're mulling over that, just have a look at some universities that you're considering to make sure you're not snookering yourself in the future. Aside from that, as for requirements, we say a minimum of a grade 8 at GCSE to be automatically enrolled in the course. And that is because the level of difficulty in the sixth form is a significant jump from GCSE. And historically, we found people that get a lower grade than that really struggle with the increased level of difficulty. But that's it. If you enjoy physics, you feel able at it, you're excited by some of what has been said there, then it's a really, really strong option that you should definitely be considering. And if you want to come and chat to someone in the physics department about it, please do so.